crowd is geared up in anticipation as the culmination of 7 months and so many games to reach the deciding series is at hand. The Detroit Tigers of 1968 versus the 1989 Oakland A's. Oakland County Coliseum is the site and has a capacity crowd on hand. The pitchers, Denny McClain, the 31-game winner, has been solid for Detroit, is looking to get revenge for the only loss he has suffered in the tournament so far. Versus the smooth pitching and low ERA of one Bob Welch for the A's. Mickey Stanley, the best center fielder in the American League in 1968, will be playing shortstop today. Of course, the Athletics have been made the all-around favorites on their balance and speed, plenty of power to go around. But baseball has a funny way of coming around like it isn't supposed to. A key figure for the Tigers is to keep Ricky Henderson off base. These A's like to run. They have speed galore and the power of Canseco, McGuire, and Parker. Will be a tough challenge for the Tiger pitching. So as both sides take their final warm-up pitches, we get set for what I think will be a great series. The key for the Tigers will be to get one win in Oakland, much the way they did against a very tough Cincinnati Reds team. The series versus the Reds was exactly the opposite as that against Cleveland. Lineups and first pitch coming up next.
Good afternoon and welcome to Game 1 of the best finals. The greatest team in history. I've played off every World Series winner from 1900 to 2016. And this is the two teams that are left. It's just amazing that the Tigers have made it this far, but they've played hard and they've been good when they've had to be, and this is where we're at. After you viewed the lineup, let's play ball. Okay, here's the pregame screen. Detroit Tigers are 10-5. The Oakland A's are 7-0. Detroit overall is 10-5, 667, second place. On the road, they're 4-3, 571. And versus right-handers, they're 5-3, 625. Oakland is 7-0 overall. First place. At home, they're 4-0 versus right-handers. They're 4-0. McClain has started 6 games. He's 4-1. He's given up 13 earned runs, 2.28 ERA. He's pitched 51 1/3 innings, and he has struck out 40 batters. I believe he leads the tournament in strikeouts. Bob Welch, only because he's pitched more, he's had more opportunity, has started 1 game, and he gave up 1 earned run. His ERA is 1.29. He's pitched 7 innings. He struck out 4. McClain has yielded 6 home runs. And that is the alleged lineup for the next game, or pitching lineup. The weather is average. That's how the ballpark plays for home runs. It's not a great park, according to this, for doubles and triples. If it's under 100, it's not that good. If it's over 8, it's very good. That's what I understand about that. Hitting streaks. Lansford has a 7-game hitting streak. Steinbach 5. Freehand 5. K-Line 10. He only got 1 at bat in Game 7, and he delivered a single. He's playing today. It still has Mickey Lolich listed as being cold, but he pitched well enough to win, and there's no injuries. Let's play ball.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
All right, here we are, Oakland County Coliseum. It's a pretty day in Oakland. Got nice weather. Al Kaline is going to lead off against Bob Welch. Here we go. All right, Al Kaline is up. Welch takes the mound. And here's the first pitch. 2-3. Ground ball to third base. He's got Lansford. One hopper. He's out. One up, one down. Dick McCall steps in. 1-10. That's a fly ball to right field. Change up low. McAuliffe drifting. Easy out for Welch. McAuliffe was a little out in front of that one. There's 2 away. Bill Freehand. Come on, Billy. Fly ball left field. That scroll is so fast, it's hard to keep up with. Fly to left. Henderson lunges to his right, reaches up, and makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Welch sails through the top of the first. Here come the A's. Denny McLean on the mound. And here we go. 6-11, ground ball up to first base. Norman Cash. Listen between first and second. Leads McLean perfectly. Racing to the bag. There's one away. Good job, Norm. All right. Here's Carney Lansford. 2-6. That's a base hit. That guy is an amazing hitter. When I tend to get a little emotional, it's mostly because I'm used to dugout talk, you know. The players were always fired up and hooting and hollering for our teammates to do well. That's probably where that comes from. Okay, we got a man on first with 1 away, and here is the menace. Jose the Menace. Canseco. Home run. He struck him out. All right. Oh, boy, Denny. 2 down. Oakland A's meet Denny McLean. All right. Dave Parker's batting 4th today. 1-6. There's a base hit to right field. He delivers. Lansford might take 3rd. Of course I'm going to throw. And he's hit. Oh, Parker takes 2nd on the throw. I play aggressive. Always aggressive. All right. Well, we're actually going to put him on. Or I could pitch around him. See, I don't understand. You know, sometimes it pops up and sometimes it doesn't. The pitch around. Dave Henderson, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Oakland's well in already. Come on, Denny, get him out. Ground ball to second base. McAuliffe will gobble that up and throw him out. The inning is over. Whew. That was close. All right, here comes Welch. On the mound, to face Gates Brown. Gators getting a start today. 3-8. That's a fly ball to right field. Can Seiko make it? And change up on contact. Canseco, easy out for Welch. Detroit with 1 away. Welch steps off the mound as he waits for Willie Horton to come to the plate. Willie Horton stepping in, looking for more. Here he is. Here comes the pitch. 6-3. It's a fly ball to right field. Canseco's going to be a busy boy today. And makes over. 2 gone. Makes the catch. No score. We're going to the top of the 2nd. All right. Here comes storming Norman Cash. He's looking to get off the schneid. He's been a little lax lately in his hitting. But you never know. That's a walk. Norman draws a walk. Atta boy, Norman. Mickey Stanley. Here comes the hit and run. It's a hit and run. Stanley hits the ball. And let's see, it's popped up in the air. Stanley's retired. And that's the inning. Okay, Terry Steinbach is the batter. We're in the bottom of the 2nd. There's no score. Here's Steinbach to face McLean. 6-3, ground ball back to the box. McLean fires it over to first, and Steinbach is gone. There's 1 down. Dave Henderson. I don't like that picture. I'm going to get another one. It looks like he's got something wrong with his leg there. That's going to be a walk. Tony Phillips. Tony the Tiger. We called him Tony the Tiger when he was here in Detroit. The fans in Detroit loved him. Walt Weiss. Playing pitches, 6 and 10, 4 and 10. That's a fly ball out to center field. Northrop will range over and make the grab on that one. 1 down. 2 down. Sorry. Or is it 1 down? I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 down. All right. Ricky Henderson is the batter. He steps in. McLean looks him over. Makes the pitch. That's going to be a strikeout. He stood there by the like a house on the side of the road and watched it go by. Struck him out, as Ernie would say. All right, so we got no score after 2 complete. Here comes Jim Northrop. Come on, Jimmy, give me something. Give me a blast. That's a strikeout. So instead of just getting play-by-play, you're getting play-by-play and dugout chatter from the manager. There's Eddie Matthews. Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. Blast one. And that's a ground ball to short. Weiss is going to... snares it. Throw to first. He's out. 2 down. There's Al Kaline. 5 and 9. Fly ball to left field. Henderson will have that, and the top of the 3rd is over. All right. Here we go. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. Carney Lansford is up. He singled his first time up. 6 and 8. Struck him out. 1 down. Here comes Jose Canseco. What's the note for, baby? You think your mom can I note to you? Here, let me see that. Is that your name tag? Oh, okay. Because you were at school. Here, let me take that off so you don't put it in your shirt. Hey, buddy. What's up? Hey, buddy. What's up? What's this? Your schedule? For school? Canoe trip? You're going to? That's Olivia. All right. Well, hey, it's good to see you. I missed you last night.
My mom has it.
Huh?
My mom has it.
Okay. Huh?
It's
I fed your kitty, baby. Yes, I do. All right, there, a little farther. I'm doing this ball game, okay? I'll just cut this part out. So you can, when you go do your thing, I'll get to you. Okay, here we are. Jose Canseco, 1 out. On 3, 6, 8. Fly ball right field. And that's going to be out. I thought about saving McLean for game 2 and not starting him against Oakland's ace, because Welch pretty much is. Even though Mike Moore is considered an ace too. But I thought, well, why not? Just use him. We'll match ace against ace. Dave Parker is the batter. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. 5 and 4. Fly ball to center field. Jim Northrop will have that. And he circles under it and makes the play. Sends the bottom of the 3rd for Oakland. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3 innings, we have no score. What? All right, Mr. McAuliffe is leading off the top of the 4th. So far, so good. It's exactly what I figured it was going to be. Here we go. And that's going to be a line out to short. 1 down. Billy Freehan flew out his first time up. He's due for a hit. And that is a double. No. It's going to be a base hit. Okay. It's a base hit for Mr. Freehan. It's a left field. Solidly stroked by Freehan. No chance for either Weiss or Henderson on that one. Base hit written all over it. Gates Brown. Come on, Gator. Come on. Pitcher's card. 6 and 6. Struck him. Game 1 is huge. It Tigers would like to at least get one win here in Oakland. Here we go. Mr. Horton. 5-3. Ground ball to first base. McGuire is a 3. And that's into right field. That's a base hit. Opposite field hit for Horton. Third base coach Tony Cuccinello. I never heard of him. That's why I have a hard time pronouncing his name. Has to hold him up. All right, then. Now we got men at first and second with Norm Cash up. Norm is a lefty, so double play might not be that big on the agenda. Let's see what happens. 2-7. He struck him out. That's the inning. We've played 3.5. There's no score. Both teams have just 2 hits. Mark McGuire faces Denny McLean. Intentionally walked the first time. That's a fly ball to right field. And there's one away. Alrighty, Dave Henderson. 1, 2. Oh, Dave Henderson puts one in the seats. That dirty dog. Henderson chases a high fastball. He hammers a long towering drive. It's deep to left center. Home run. Way out of here. Big blast by Henderson. Chases a high fastball. When you get on top, you can't get on top of a high Denny McLean fastball. That's horse shit. All right, here's Steinbach. 5-4. Pops it up. Stanley will get under that and make the grab. 2 down. Here comes Tony the Tiger. No, it's Tony the A. Tony Phillips. One more chance for Oakland in the bottom of the 4th. 5 and 9. That's a strikeout. Go grab some bench. All right. After 4 innings in Oakland, it's 1-0 A's. Where are top of the 5th? Mickey Stanley. Oh man, he just missed it. Fly ball to left field. It's going to be way back. Henderson is back. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Mickey made a bid. Here comes Jimmy Northrup. Come on, Jim. Oh, he pops it up. And that's going to be a second out. Once again, Eddie Matthews. He's going to be hoping for that 3-6. We'll wait for Eddie Matthews to get a new bat. Let's point out that Detroit is 7-3 in their last 10 games. And Matthews, another pitcher card. Ground ball to second. He's out. Walt Weiss. 2, 3. Fly ball center field. We're in the bottom of the 5th already. And he ranges over and makes the grab. 1 down. Oakland leads this one 1-0. Ricky Henderson. And that is a ground ball back to the box. McLean makes the catch, throws it over to Cash. He's out. 2 down. Whenever you got to face this Oakland lineup, it's almost like you got to go through the rickets. There's Lansford. 1-3. Fly ball to right field. Denny's holding him down good. He's doing his end of the job. K-Line's got it for the out. Side retire. Okay, we've played 5. It's 1-0. Oakland. All right, Al K-Line, make the play and lead off the inning. That's a good sign. Here we go, Al. Come on, buddy. Another pitcher's card. And that's a base hit for Al K-Line. He will find a way to get his 11th straight game with a hit. Must be nice to come to the ballpark knowing you're going to get a hit every game. All right, Al K-Line. I was 1 for 3 last night. I played a pretty decent ball game, by the way. So maybe I'm going to get off the schneid. Here's Dick McAuliffe, man on first. Welch will hit the showers. Wow, man, they got a short hook, don't they? He's pitching a 3-hit shutout, and they take him out. Dick McAuliffe is up. K-line is being held. And here comes the pitch. 1-4. He hits a ground ball to the pitcher. It's going to be a fielder's shot. Okay, fielded. Throw to second. They get the force. All right. McAuliffe is on first. I don't even want to think about stealing. I could hit and run. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Freeman. What is this hit and run? It's a C. You know, when I do that, though, I could be taking the bat out of his hand for something else. I just don't know. I'm going to swing away. Uh-oh, something's going on here. The pitch gets away from Honeycutt. Steinbeck can't handle it. Charge a wild pitch to Honeycutt. At least won a game. All right, Bill Freehand has an RBI. He's got ducks in the pond. Let's go, Bill. Come on, Bill. Deliver. And he walks. So we got first and second, one away. Gates Brown is up. This is a beautiful opportunity to do some. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. No, we're going to have a pinch hitter. We're going to have to go to the bench. We got a lefty out there. Gator cannot hit lefties. So I could go to Campbell. And, you know, by George, I think I'm gone. Why not? I know it's not good, but Gator is the DH. And I am going to be making a defensive change in a little while. So, is it lefties that he hit? Yeah, lefties. Okay. So, Dave Campbell will pinch hit for Gates Brown. Okay, Dave. We're looking for a home run here from you, buddy. And here comes the pitch. Oh, it's pitcher's card. 5 and 7. Ground ball to second. Phillips. Double play. It don't always work. Okay. In fact, it's only worked once. And he's batted about 5 or 6 times. All right, Jose Canseco was up. We got the same defense out there. We're going to be making a change soon now. And that will be a 1 and a 6. That's a K. He struck him out. Go sit down. Grab some bench, Jose. I know what walk-up song I got for him. All right, here's Dave Parker. Tail of Taylor. Pitch by McLean. 10, fly ball, center field. Northrop, Cam Sunderett, he's got it. 2 down. Here's the always dangerous scares me. 5 and 5, fly ball center field, but he didn't get all of it this time. He flies out, and that ends the inning. The Tigers get out of it. 1, 2, 3 after 6. The score is Oakland 1, Detroit nothing. All right, Willie Horton in to face Rick Honeycutt. Here we go. Come on, Willie. Do something, baby. Nope. Strikes out. Honeycutt's a tough pitcher. And we got Norman Cash coming to the plate. All right, come on, Norm. Honeycutt delivers. 10. It's a fly ball to center field. Henderson, let's read it. Let's see what's happening here. The fly ball, Dave Henderson makes the play. Circles under it and catches it. Okay. That's 2 up, 2 down. And Mickey Stanley is the batter. And Rick Honeycutt is walking slowly to the dugout. Todd Burns, come on in the top of the 7th. Burns has pitched 9 innings in 5 games, and he's got an ERA of 1.00. I've got to make it show. 2 and 7. Base hit to right field for Mickey Stanley. What are you doing? What is that about? Give me 15 minutes. Thank you. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just busy. All right, here's Jim Northrup. We're in the top of the 7th. There's 2 outs. And here is the pitch. We got a 2 and a 4. He's going to ground out to second base. The inning's over. All right, it's time for the 7th inning stretch here. And the trivia question is nickname Choo Choo. Choo Choo. Okay. They want, what are they? I assume they want me to finish with his last name, right? Choo Choo. Oh my gosh. Choo Choo, I don't know. Choo Choo Williams. I know it, but I don't. It's in there rattling around somewhere. I've heard it a few times, but I can't remember. I'm just going to say Choo Choo Williams.
What?
Choo Choo Coleman. Ah, yes. Catcher for the original 1962 Mets and Phillies.
What a loser!
It's kind of funny. I was making a point in Game 7 that the winner of the greatest tournament, team ever tournament, could play the 69 Senators and lose. That's how baseball is. I mean, major leagues. And Al, Red Sox fan, happened to have a game. You might want to check it out. It's pretty cool. 62 Mets played the 98 Yankees, and the 62 Mets prevailed, proving my point. That's why you can't ever have a greatest team in history. Of course, certain teams will always be there, and one time the Yankees might win it, and another time the Red Sox might win it, and another time the Pirates could win it, and it's going to be different every time. There might be a team or two that would be more consistent, but that's how I feel about it. Okay, I'll stop yapping. Back to the ball game. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Dave Henderson is the batter. Here we go.
Oh, no.
6 and 5.
No, I live with my mom.
Pop up to second base.
Yeah.
That's going to
You
be
hungry?
1 out.
Hey, Mom!
Danny
We
McClain
get
is
some meatloaf!
cruising.
Chaz, I think believe him or
But
not,
he
he's
is
good.
down 1 zip because the Tigers cannot get anything going. Terry Steinbach, 4 and 11. That's going to be a fly ball out to right field. Al Kaline, who's stalking that one. And he's dives. Oh, he's got it. It's a great play by Kaline. 2 away now for Oakland. I missed that little thing up there. What was that? Steinbach steps in. Let's take a 10-second station break. This is your strat-o-Matic broadcast system, your favorite sports network. Indeed. Okay, 2 away for Oakland. They're ahead by 1. They've got 3 hits on the afternoon. Tony Phillips. 1. 7. That is a single. Base hit to right field for Tony Phillips. Mickey Willich has plenty of pitches left. Phillips is on first. And here comes Mr. Weiss. Should I bring the corners in? Maybe I should. I sense a bunt. Okay. I don't. It used to just do it automatically, but I must have changed that. That's okay. We'll bring the corners in. And here comes the pitch. 4 and 5. That's a home run. 1-3. That's going to be a double for Walt Weiss. Oh my goodness gracious. He's going to try to score. 1-18. 90%. Yes. He's safe. 2-0. Oh. That's terrible. All right, Ricky Henderson is the batter. He steps in. Fly ball, question mark, S7. He's going to have a base hit. And here comes the play to the plate. Northrup is going to fire at home, and he is out at home. Oakland making a defensive change. Javier will bat 6th and play center. The inning is over. Wow, that was a nice play by Northrup. It's about time we did something right. But they did get a run. They lead 2-0 now. And the A's version of Ray Euler gets a double off of me. There's Eddie Matthews. All right, come on, 3 and 6, 3 and 6. Oh, ugh. Damn, I thought I had him. There's the appeal. Matthews swung. It's strike 3. Matthews isn't happy at all. Pulls out a gun and shoots the ump. Oh my God, there's blood everywhere. All right. Okay, Al Kaline is up. There's 1 out. We're in the 8th. Oh, there's a fly ball by Al, but it's gonna come up just short. Damn, Al made a bid, comes up short. He's got it. Fantastic play by Henderson. Henderson is standing on his head today. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Dick McAuliffe is the batter. 2 and that's a ground ball to first base. Nora McGuire will have that, and that's well, 2 down. Oh, that ends the inning. Okay, sorry. All right, Carney Lansford is the batter. Denny McClain's still on the hill. He's doing good. 4 and 4. That's a home run. 1 to 12. That's going to be a double for Carney. Hit that 4 spot, a Tinder spot on McClain. Can't reach it. Lansford makes it easily into second. That's a double. All right, here comes Jose. Not pitched to him. That's ground ball short, and that is going to be an out. All right, Lansford stays put. There's Dave Parker. 2 and 4. It's a ground ball to first base. Norm will step on the bag. 2 down. All right. Lansford goes to third. Here's McGuire. We want hit. We want hit. We want hit. All right, let's do it. Get him down. Take him down. Struck him out. There you go. Woo-hoo. Yeah, take that, Oakland fans. All right, well, the Tigers can't do a damn thing. We're in the top of the 9th. It's 2-0. And here is Bill Freehan, our last chance here. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Of course, it couldn't be an 8, 9, or 10. He's going to be out 1 down. Here comes Dave Campbell. I'm going to do a pinch hitter. He's a pinch hitter. We got a righty out there. And we're going to go with, well, let's see, what's Christian? Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's take a look at Donnie Wirt. Yeah, I think I'm going to pinch hit Christian for Campbell. Okay, here we go. Christian is up. And I don't know what that yelling is going on about, but I'm going to go get in their butts if they don't stop it. All right, 6 and 6. Struck him out. It's all up to Willie Horton here. We're going to drop game 1. Get shut out. Here we go. Willie steps in. The pitch. 3 and 10. He's hit by the pitch. Burns hits Horton. Horton does not like that at all. The umpire is saying it did. Burns is yelling the ball bounced first. Doesn't matter what he says. Horton gets first. Norm Cash. Come on, Norm, if I ever needed a hit from you, it's right now. Let's go. 1. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's terrible.
What an
Ball
idiot.
game is over. And that
Oh,
will
hang
do
glidey,
it
honey,
here
take a
from
good picture, I'm
Oakland.
dead.
Let's take a look at the box score. The A's win by a score of
What a freak.
2-0. Damn.
I didn't know
Damn. Damn.
That's what I've learned.
Oh well. Not like I didn't expect it. And there is the box score. Hold on a second. I'll close my door. These people around here don't have no respect when Dad is trying to do something. Just yell and scream. I have an insane household when my kids are here. They're just always jabbering and yapping, and there's always some kind of trauma going on. Trauma. All right. Sorry about that. Just real family. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at the box score. The Tigers' pathetic, anemic offensive display today. K-Line was 1 for 4. McAuliffe was 0 for. I was really hoping for a better production than that from my top 3 hitters. So I was 2 for 11. My top 4 was 2 for 13. That's terrible. Freehand did get a hit. Gates Brown was 0 for 2. Campbell was 0 for 1. Christian 0 for 1. Horton 1 for 3. Cash 0 for 3. Stanley 1 for 3. Northrop 0 for 3. Matthews 0 for 3. For the Athletics, Henderson was 1 for 4. Lansford was 2 for 4. 375. Man, I would do anything to have Carney Lansford on the Tigers. Canseco was 0 for 4. Parker 1 for 4. Could you imagine if we had like Carney Lansford or a shortstop like Lou Boudreau? How good that we could be. Damn. Just my mouth waters. Parker 1 for 4. McGuire 0 for 3. Dave Henderson had a big fly. He was 1 for 3. Big home run by Dave. And Javier was 0 for 0. Steinbach 0 for 3. Tony Phillips was 1 for 2. And Walt Weiss had a big hit in the 8th inning, the 7th, bottom of the 7th. Big double, knocked in a run, and hurt. But it was a moot point because we weren't even going to score 1 run. Let's see here. Denny McLean pitched 8 innings, gave up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, walked 2, struck out 6, 1 home run. Puts his ERA to 2.28. Denny did his job. Couldn't help the offense, couldn't deliver. Bob Welch gets the win. He's 2-0. He pitched 5 innings, just enough to get the victory. 3 hits, 1 walk, struck out 3, 0.75. Rick Honeycutt, he got a hold, his 3rd, 1 2/3 innings. He gave up 1 walk, 1 strikeout. 2.00. Welch is 0.75 for a starter. Huh. Burns got his 5th save, 2 1/3 innings, gave up 1 hit, struck out 3. Excellent job. His ERA is 0.79. That's what I mean about this team. They have it all. They've got everything. I'm just amazed that they didn't win 3 world championships in a row like their 70s compatriots did, because they had just an overpowering team. Maybe it could be argued they choked in the clutch, but I remember the 1990 World Series when the Cincinnati Reds beat them, and man, oh man, was I ever happy about that. That team, that Cincinnati Reds team, was a good team too. Attendance was 45,376, Wednesday, August 23rd, 2017. Yeah, today's Wednesday. Game took 2 hours and 17 minutes. Tigers left 6 on, the A's left 6 on. The A's hit into 1 double play. Or is that they hit into it or they turned it? I think they turned it. Okay. Tigers didn't turn any double plays. Doubles, Carney Lansford in the 1st, Weiss in the 3rd. Home runs, Dave Henderson, his 1st. Very underrated player in my opinion. RBIs, well, with all those big names on the team though, I can see why he wouldn't get a lot of attention, but he was a very solid player. Dave Henderson is 4th RBI. Weiss is 4th. So the guys who don't normally do it came through. The big guns were silent. Freehand, Cash, McGuire, and Phillips walked. Horton was hit by the pitch. Brown, Christian, Horton, Cash twice. Northrop, Matthews, Henderson, Lansford, Canseco twice. McGuire and Phillips all struck out. Dave Campbell hit into a double play. Thanks, Dave. Wild pitches. Rick Honeycutt, 2-out RBI. Walt Weiss, runners left in scoring position. Dave Henderson, 2. Norm Cash. Man, if Norm could have just hit a home run. It was a 1 and a 7. I think 1 and 8 is a home run, or 1 and 9, or both. Ricky Henderson and McGuire. Team runners in scoring position, 0 for 2 for the Tigers, 1 for 5 for the A's. All right. Wet my whistle and read this story. At Oakland Co. Stadium, the Oakland fans witnessed a great pitcher's duel. Bob Welch, 2-0, finally bested his Detroit opposite, Denny McLain, 4-2, by a score of 2-0. Oakland took the lead for good in the bottom of the fourth, scoring 1 runner after an out was recorded. Dave Henderson lofted a solo blast downtown. Overall, Oakland out-hit Detroit 7-4. Welch got help from Todd Burns, who earned his 5th save. The loss was charged to McLain. He pitched 8 innings and surrendered 7 hits and 2 walks. I think they should charge the loss to the Tigers' offense, but that's baseball. It's unfair. It's definitely unfair. Say you give up a weak ground ball and it goes through the second baseman's legs, and do they replace the second baseman? No. They take out the pitcher. That's baseball. So, the Tigers take it on the chin in game 1 by a score of 2-0. It was a good game if you like pitching. I'm surprised that the Tigers didn't score 1 run. I am surprised. Their offense has been running pretty good. And maybe I need to reassess my lineup making. And we will end that. And
the glass capsule contains acid.
over to
Since
the
Count von
board.
Stauffenberg has only 3 fingers, I built a switch which breaks the
here.
capsule. The acid
We're
leads
gonna
through
write.
this wire in 10 minutes, which
Open
releases the
these
spring, detonating the plastic explosive. Understand?
Okay, well, I had time to get it in, and I got it in. And the Tigers will come back tomorrow. I don't really know who yet, but if he's not too tired, Mickey Lolich. Otherwise, it will probably be Earl Wilson or Joe Sparlow. And I just wanted to let you know that I have a Twitch account, and I got this new thing. It is called Nightbot. Right here, see, Nightbot. And I have songs, some music. I got a playlist here. Just some of the songs that I like. It's some oldies rock mixed with some dubstep. I really like dubstep. My kid likes it, you know, and I hear him listening to it. That's what turned me on to it first. I know a lot of people in my generation think that dubstep is crap. I think it's really good music. I like the energy that it has. Got a lot of good beats, and it's bass heavy. I've always been a lover of bass. If you give it a chance, I think you'll find that you'll like it. I know most people my age are very narrow-minded, but our parents were too. My dad hated the Stones and the Beatles, but you know, I was raised on them, right? So maybe that's the reason why I screwed up. Blame it on the Stones. Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to, I'm gonna run this and probably stream the game. So while it's running, if you want to put in a request for a song, I'm just learning the ropes. I don't know exactly how to do it, but music isn't the only thing that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing some like essays on players. You know, I like to do little spotlights, and by talking to Al, I was reminded of Tony Caligiero. And it's terrible what happened to Tony. And I told him about that picture that I remembered seeing. And of course I looked it up of Tony with his eye. And show it to you real quick. I was going to do a story on Tony Clignero next. There it is right there. So if you want to check that out, that's the All-Star game. I got a couple versions. I shortened it. But, you know, on MLB The Show, I'm doing my pitcher, Greg J. And he got called up to AAA. I tried to stream a game, but I had problems. For some reason, I hooked up a little headphones and mic and all that. I was going to talk. Because you can come in and we can actually just talk to each other, you know. That would be really cool. But it wouldn't work. I couldn't get it to work. So I'm going to try to do that again. My guy, it's not doing that good. I got knocked around pretty good my first outing, and the second outing was good too, but I still got the loss. I think the score was 4-1 or something. But I couldn't, for some reason it was just a blank screen. So I got to figure that out. I've been yapping long enough, so I'm going to let you go. Say have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon with Game 2. I want to move on with this. We're going to get it in quick. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.